Hey, oh. Check, check. Audio. Audio is good. Hello. I have a really bad sinus headache, and I just took Tylenol. I needed something to distract me while it kicks in. We have a ton of storms rolling in. I'm free of COVID. However, I still have the fatigue symptom, not fatigue with the pandemic. That's always kind of there, but the literal fatigue from the virus. I took a 3-hour nap this morning after I woke up, which I don't ever do. So I feel really off. So tonight, what I'm going to do for a few minutes at least. Ow. Like a vice grip on the head. But I've missed doing this because I was sick all last week and had amazing company before that. I'm actually going to play with the cards a bit and find out, well, first of all, how I can get a ribbon in there, because I definitely want a ribbon. It's just so much easier to pull everything out. So maybe I'll make that tonight too. But I want to see what's going to be a good way for me to translate what's on here. So I can read it quicker without needing my cell phone, because needing the cell phone in here, because this is in Chinese, if I'm not mistaken, it just sort of interrupts the flow of the reading. So I could learn Chinese, but I would rather not wait that long. I don't know, maybe I'd be a quick learner. How are you doing? How's everybody? I think these are in order from last time, and I just want to look at anything. It's just going to be the major arcana tonight. Yeah, so I have 0, 1, and I figured out the last time I was on here with these cards. Oh, I love them so much. I wonder if any were written in English, but maybe not. Lovers. Okay, well, this is where my handy dandy cheat sheet's going to come in to see if it lines up with my expectations. Okay, good. And I had labeled that once. Look how cool the back is again. Reversible as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Not the thickest card, but a nice glossy front. So I think I have post-its on the rest of the minor. Yeah. So we have wands, coins, cups, and swords. Cool. Got those. Oh. John Noble, you're amazing. Oh, I love this trilogy so much. Let's put these back. I'll get to it eventually, but I'm just going to put it in here for now. Some ribbon. Nice. Cool. You okay? Just heard a huge crash out there. Anyway, if you're wondering, this is my Major Arcana cheat sheet. On the back is the minor. This two-sided document is now for sale in my store if anybody wants it. There's a coupon code floating around. I don't remember what it is. Ask me if you need it. But let's see. Let's see what we can do with these beautiful cards. I have, for starters, some of these washable markers. I have Mr. Sketch scented markers. Lime. Didn't they used to have the names of the flavor on it? Blueberry or grape. Cherry. Medicine. Yellow. Okay. I know that these will wash off of this front glossy card, but I'm also curious, like, I don't want to cover up the Chinese, but I'm not sure where else to put them that won't affect the card. I'm sure, yeah, like the border, but like here I've got I want to write out the name. Like, let's just see what we got. The Fool, the Magician, High Priestess, the Empress, love it. The Emperor, oh, that's great. The Hierophant, yeah, that would work. The Lovers, yeah. The Chariot, that should have been Aomir. Okay. The Chariot, then we have Strength, sure. The Hermit, Sheila. Wheel of Fortune, oh snap. Excuse me. Oh, I don't like it. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Love it. Gandalf is very good for justice. Let's see. The Hangman. That's a good one. The Hangman's kind of just like the Que sera, sera. I'm at peace with it. And that's Treebeard, kind of just absolutely not interested in any of it. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think that says Lord of the Rings Tarot on the left. Maybe it says Major Arcana. And this is the name of it. So this should be Death. Hello, Death. Such a good one. Oh. Excuse me. Temperance. She's good for temperance. I like that one. The Devil. Yeah, one of the Nazgul. And the Tower is literally the Tower with the Eye of Sauron. The Star. Beautiful. She's the even star, so that makes sense to me. Our moon is Saruman, whatever his name is. The sun. I guess that's him. Okay. Cool. Oh, Boromir. Judgment. Oh yeah, the horn. That makes sense. And the World. Oh, kind of the movie poster. The whole ensemble. All right. Let's start with this one first, let me see how these react. Just gonna see how these react to the card face. I don't have a white ink. I mean, this border is a little bit thicker on the left. I wonder, is that true for all of them? Because there might be room just to write it up vertically like that. Won't be the easiest to read, but that maintains the integrity of the card. Yeah, I think that's just going to be the simplest solution. And I don't need anything groundbreaking. I'm not going to be using these markers, obviously. They're too thick. But once I decide what I can use... Well, it's not going to be any different than when the cards get damaged and beat up, you know? Like, actually beat up. But I want the right pen. Yeah, good. Okay, that came off very easy. All right. I want a pen that's just going to ink it up immediately. Let me see what I got in here. One of these cards is going to have to be my guinea pig. Although the box itself is a really similar material, and so is the... No, this is actually a little flimsier. They do have the right texture. Like, what I want to see, like, this is one of my favorite pens in Christendom, and I want to know what is actually going to, how do you say it, not make indentations on it. I want really good ink that's permanent, that won't run or smear, and the one thing I could do is actually type up a document and, you know, like put it in the Hobbiton font and adhere it to all these. I don't want to do that. Just sounds like a lot of work. I just want to handwrite it. And the backs are really, really different. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a test because the glossiness here and the glossiness on the box are very similar. Okay, so that is not what I want to see. If you can see those 3 lines that I made, they're very smeary. It's a comfortable pen, but not the right one for this. And let's try this black one. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't even... Yeah, I'm just going to have trouble writing with that one. This one's almost out of ink. Yeah, same problem. I think I'm going to need like an inky marker pen. Alright, green ink is better, but I don't want to use green. And that one's okay, but the problem is that smears. But let me see if it doesn't smear after a while, but then I just run into problems because it fades. Yeah, that's not going to work either. I need like a fine tip Sharpie, and I don't have one yet. But I have nothing but pens. You'd think I'd have one here. Let me put these back. Oh! Wait! I'm an illustrator. I have Illustrator ink. Derp. I can even put my markers back. Now I just need to find them. There's one. There they are. All right. Got a couple of things here that I can try. And again, I'm just looking for something that will allow me a fine tip to write on these little edges here. Right? So here's one of my Faber-Castell Pit Artist Pen Brush. Oh, I love this little one. Yeah, very inky. It likes to soak into the gritty paper. This is just a new Sharpie. Ooh. Permanent marker, marks on most surfaces. Recycled plastic. All right, this one actually might work really well. This could probably end up being it. And this is the same one, just blue. Yeah, nope, not needing that. I'm not doing pencil. Don't need the brush. These ones have terrible plastic, but the ink is good. Another Faber-Castell black, $1.99. Variable width. I'm not going to use that one. These are gray and gray brown. Not using those. 0.3 millimeter. That's okay. That one works. Now the question is, does this one run? Those two little lines right there. We'll check that on this one. Yeah, so I'd still not be able to, like, I'm curious how long it would need to not get touched and dry. All right, there we go. Let's put that up there. And this one as well. Pigment ink, water. So that is that one's in a water base, so that's not going to be very helpful because it'll just be smeared off. This one says waterproof. All right. Trying these three up here, up the side, to see if they will smear if I let them not get touched. What else is in here? Micron is really good. I like those, but I used up a lot of that ink already, and those are just different types of these ones. Okay, that's good. Let's try this Micron. Oh, this is a brush. Nope, that's almost dead anyway. Yeah, same problem. Okay. Works for me. We might have found it. How exciting! All right, the edge of the headache just came off, so I'm happy. How long does it take markers to dry? I don't know. Oh, all right. Okay, so good, maybe a minute or two on this one. That'll work. But can I write that small? With that marker? That's the question. Maybe. The tip's kind of small. It could be. I can make it work. Indonesia. All right, so I just tried writing the Fool there. Gotta watch my kerning, because that looks like a very different word. Let me try these now. All right, I think with enough time, yeah, forget it. Going with my gut. And you know what? You can always take off permanent marker. There's always something. It's never permanent. Nothing's permanent. Yeah, nope, not working about these. All right, I'm gonna keep it simple. And you know what? The Major Arcana is about the Fool's journey, starting with taking that first step. I'm intentionally taking that blind leap off the cliff here, and that's okay. So here we go. Card number 1. Is the Fool. I'm gonna put my lamp a little closer here. No, you're nervous to start doing this. Just posting this on Twitter because I know there's a bunch of friends on there who also like Lord of the Rings, so this will be cool. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, I'm good. That's done. Sorry, just needed a little side step here. All right, now the pressure's on because I invited people to come and my headache's going away. All right, question then. Should I just write it up here? This is a black marker. Is there room in the lower right for everything? Well, that's black, so no, no. Yeah. No, no, no. Yeah. Yeah. No. Some of these are just very, you know, dark. That one will be good. That one's good. What I'm looking for is how light it is here on the right, bottom right. They aren't true blacks, so I could probably get away with it. Not that one, so I could, you know, put it right there, cheat that way. I'm okay with that, right? I could put them all on the top. I don't want to. There's only a handful that have dark bottom rights, so but they all are free and clear on there. All right, I'm going to make a choice and I'm going to stick with it, I guess. I don't know, maybe. I could drop the article, just put fool, that'll save space. Where I really want to write it is right here. Which would mean but I don't want to cover up the Chinese, but that's all that says there is, I think that just says Lord of the Rings Tarot. Hi, Mal. I'm trying to decide where to write the English version of the name of the card. Ideally, like right there is fine. But also just like somewhere on the card. But I feel like I would have to pigeonhole myself into, oh, what do you call it? Keeping it consistent on all of the cards. Well, let's see how it does in the dark. D-A-R-K. I can still see that. Here it is pretty dark. Let's just write Frodo. Yeah. All right. Executive decision. I'm not going to try to squeeze it in here. I am going to write it on the image itself somewhere. Because I can do it. Right? Right. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous now. Okay. What I don't like is that my shadow keeps getting in my way. Oh. Mel, how are you feeling? Something's happening out there. I don't know. First one's done. Thank you. I did it. I'm dropping the article on it for now, just to save space and frustration of typing too much, or right hand lettering too much. So that'll be that. This is 2, or 1 technically, Magician. Now, Erica, you have to spell it right as well. works. Day 13. I can't believe it's been that long. Yeah, the exhaustion's hitting. I took a 3-hour nap this morning, and I don't take naps. I wasn't expecting that. It's like my body was kind of prepped for like a cold. Like, all right, after the 12th day, whatever, 13th day, all right, bouncing back. Let's do it. Let's get there. And no. High Priestess. Andy's feeling a lot better. I did test negative, so that was good. I just on a whim I did. I have to watch my spacing here. Yeah, that got close to the edge. Whoops. Yeah. He was still testing positive, but that was his 5th day, so. Has it really been 13 days? Yuck. I can't believe that. All right. 4 is Emperor. All right, the very cool thing about like how my concern about the black on black was erroneous is because there is not really a true black in here. It's just dark gray is the darkest it goes, so I'll always be able to see it. Would she now? I don't know that Lady Catherine would. Mel, I have the worst handwriting. When I try and it's for something that I want to do nice on, I can have nice handwriting. All right. Is this Hierophant? 5, Hierophant. H E I. I can't see where I'm writing. Hero Elephant. Okay, let's take that one off. All right, good, good, good. Really hard to see if my shadow's in the way, black on black. All right, bad spacing, Erica. I'll do better next time. Or not. I'm okay. 14 days, 2 weeks, boo. The lovers. Number 7, Chariot. I watched Sense and Sensibility today. Willoughby is an ass hat. He's worse than Wickham. Wickham and Willoughby both start with W. I wonder if she knew somebody whose last name was W. Jane Austen, I mean. What do you think, Jane? There she is. My statue I was looking for. All right. Strength. Like a Polaroid picture. Hermit. He really is the worst. I really think he's worse than Wickham. What do you think? But they are pretty much... Okay, also, I did notice today, they're pretty much the same story. Both Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. You know, the spunky middle girl falls in love with the super rich old guy. Marianne and Brandon. Elizabeth and Darcy, right? And then, like, the eldest is really sweet and demure and calm and collected and is actually really hurting on the inside, and that's Eleanor and Edward, E.E., and Jane and Bingley. And then someone gets really sick. Whatever, I'm not criticizing Jane Austen. I just think it worked. But Willoughby's seriously the worst. I would read that dissertation with abandon. Like, because I don't like Willoughby because Wickham had at least had the decency to disappear. Willoughby showed up to the dance and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got your letters. What about them?" Like, he was just being a dick in public to her. And Marianne was a little, you know, she was in it emotionally, which she had no other frame of reference. Why wouldn't she take him seriously? Okay, that's a valid point. So maybe Wickham is worse. Because if we're talking about an intent. Okay, malicious intent from the beginning is fine for Wickham, but Willoughby... I just don't like that he couldn't... Like, she has a point. Like, why didn't he just tell her? Like it was... Yeah, that's the part that I don't like. That almost puts him on... Excuse me, I just spit. It puts him on par with Wickham for malicious intent. Like, that was just painful. Hard to watch. Speaking of, let's go to the Wheel of Fortune. I'll start it here. But Wickham being malicious from the get-go? Although the sister-in-law, the stepsister-in-law, what a biatch. She was just greedy. And coerced her husband. Don't smear, don't smear, don't smear. Whoops. forgot what I was doing. Oh, halfway there. Oh, justice card. Oh, we're halfway there. Justice. Trying to let these dry over here so they don't smear on each other. I should probably just start spreading them out, but I like looking at them. Trey Baird! You are the Hanged Man, right? Number 12. Haven't memorized the numbers yet. Hangman, yeah. All right, lady. Thanks for hopping in. Be good. Sweet dreams. And feel better. 13 is death. Temperance, if I'm remembering right. Yeah. For anyone just joining, I am writing the English name of the card on this Lord of the Rings tarot deck because it is printed in Chinese. Don't smear. Ooh, 15. Who do we have? The Devil. D. E. V. I. L. Oh, my headache's gone. Thank goodness. The Tower? All right, number 16, The Tower, home stretch. We're going to bed soon, Ridley. Star. Beautiful card. $18 is the moon. Right? Moon, yeah. $19, sun. Judgment. Tight fit. Made it. Nailed it. And the last but not least, world. Love it. One, 20, 19, 18, 17. Be safe and plug that. 16. Pardon me. 15. 14. 13. There's 12. 11. I'm grateful the Roman numerals. Excuse me. The Arabic numbers are in there, at the very least. 10. Pardon me. 9. 8. And then what else? All right. 7, 6, 5. These are all dry. Very good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 are full. I think I'm good. I like how these turned out. I know that this is dry, so this stack is all dry. All right. If Devil's dry, the rest of those are dry too. Oh no! Devil jumped out. And then wait. I can't tell if there's already smear on me. Wait, I have ink all over myself. This is not helpful. I'll just let those go a few more minutes. So, I am gonna head out to bed. Still recouping. I hope you're all, excuse me, staying safe and healthy and all that stuff. And thanks for watching. I'll be back in another day or two. I'll be back to a normal schedule, probably, if I'm being honest, in August. Just in between recuperating now and a bunch of family and travel issues or plans coming up across July, then just going to be a little irregular for a bit. So, all right, done and done. That's a wrap on the Major Arcana's translation for the Lord of the Rings Tarot. We get to do it all for the Minor Arcana eventually. Huzzah! All right, kids. Good night, Gollum. Good night, everybody. Good night, you. I'm gonna go to bed.